had a long conversation with a former institutional trader last week. 22 years on a bank desk in Midtown Manhattan trading interest rates and foreign exchange for one of the big three. And he told me something that stopped me cold. The machines they ran on the trading floor weren't faster than what most retail traders own right now. They were not running secret hardware. They weren't running quantum computers in the basement. They were running off-the-shelf Dell workstations that you can buy on Amazon tomorrow. The difference on these trading desks is not the hardware. It's three specific configuration choices. That's the entire gap between what a guy with a $400,000 base salary uses and what you have on your desk right now. And once I tell you what those three things are, you're never going to look at your setup the same way again. Let me back up for a second. There's a fantasy floating around YouTube and Twitter that institutional traders have some kind of magical equipment, liquid-cooled supercomputers, direct fiber lines to the exchange, machines that cost more than your house. Turns out that's mostly bullshit. Yes, the high-frequency trading firms, Citadel, Jump, Two Sigma, those guys are running co-located servers inside the exchange data centers. But that's algorithmic trading. That's machines trading against other machines in nanoseconds. That's not what your bank trader, your prop trader, or your discretionary desk trader is doing. The guy I talked to was a discretionary trader. He looked at charts. He read order flow. He clicked buttons. Same thing you're doing. And his hardware, in his words, nothing special. So what were the three differences? Let's get into it because it's going to change how you think about your own setup. Difference number one, dedication. And I don't mean dedication like working hard. I mean the machine itself was dedicated. He told me on the trading floor, those Dell workstations did one thing and one thing only, and that's trading. There was no Spotify running in the background, no personal email, no browser tabs open with fantasy football scores, no kid logging in to do homework, and no wife checking Pinterest. The machine booted up, loaded the trading platform, and that was the entire job of that computer for 8 hours a day. The IT departments at these banks locked that stuff down so tight, a janitor couldn't even install solitaire on it. Now, compare that to your average retail trader. Your machine has Chrome or 47 tabs open. You have Discord running, Spotify, a YouTube video paused with me in it in the background, Microsoft Teams from your day job, Adobe Creative Cloud trying to update itself. Every single one of those programs is eating RAM, it's eating CPU cycles, and it's competing with your trading platform for system resources. So when the market gaps at 9:31 in the morning and three platforms need to redraw charts simultaneously, your computer is trying to load a Chrome tab and sync your OneDrive at the same exact time. The institutional trader doesn't have that problem because his machine literally cannot do anything else. That's difference number one, and it costs you exactly $0 to fix. Strip your trading machine down to the studs. Trading platform only. Make it boring. Speaking of stripping a machine down, if you want to know exactly what specs to look for in a real trading computer and how to configure it the right way, I put together a free, complete guide to trading computers. It walks you through everything from the CPU to the RAM to the monitors. Just click the link in the description and grab it. Now, difference number two, and I'm sure you've heard me say this before by now, hardwired internet. Every single workstation on that floor was plugged directly into the network with an Ethernet cable. Not a single trader was on Wi-Fi, not one. He laughed when I asked him about it. He said the idea of executing a trade over Wi-Fi at a bank would get you fired before lunch. The bank's compliance team wouldn't allow it. The latency was too unpredictable. The packet loss was too high, and the security risk was unacceptable. Meanwhile, what are most retail traders doing? They're trading off the same Wi-Fi network that their wife's iPhone, their kid's Xbox, their Ring doorbell, their refrigerator, and the Google's Nest are all fighting over. Your Wi-Fi signal is bouncing off drywall. It's getting absorbed by your kitchen appliances, and it's competing with your neighbor's Netflix stream 3 houses down. Then you wonder why your fill prices look like a broker is robbing you. They're not robbing you. Your packets are arriving late. A $12 Ethernet cable from the wall to your computer fixes more trading problems than a $4,000 GPU upgrade. I'm dead serious. Run the cable. Drill the hole through the floor if you have to. This is the second free fix, and it's the second thing institutional desks insist on. Difference number three, and this is the one I really want you to pay attention to because it's the one nobody talks about, redundancy. Every trader on that bank floor had a backup machine sitting next to him, already powered on, already logged into the trading platform, already showing the same charts. If the primary machine hiccuped, froze, or had any kind of issue, that trader could be flat in 3 seconds on the backup. You see, Banks don't gamble on a single machine. They assume hardware will fail because hardware does fail. Solid-state drives even die. Power supplies pop. RAM modules go bad. It happens. The institutional answer is redundancy, a failover plan that takes seconds, not minutes. How many retail traders have a backup machine? Almost none. You're trading on a single computer with a single internet connection, maybe Wi-Fi, and a single power cord. And if any one of those things fails while you're in a position, you're completely hosed, at least until you figure out how to install your broker's app on your phone. Now, I'm not saying you need to buy 2 trading computers tomorrow, but at the minimum, you need a phone with your broker's phone number programmed in. You need to know your account number by heart, and you need to know exactly how to flatten every position over the phone in under 60 seconds. That's your retail version of redundancy. So let's recap, because this is the real takeaway from 22 years of institutional experience compressed into one conversation. 1, dedicated machine, no other software, no other users, no other purposes, trading only. 2, hardwired internet, always, every time, no exceptions. 3, a redundancy plan, whether that's a backup laptop, a phone the broker plan, or at the very least, installing your broker's app and knowing how to use it. You need an answer for what happens when something breaks. Notice what's not on this list. Liquid cooling, RGB lighting, the most expensive graphics card on the market, a $5,000 Mac Studio, a VPS in some data center in Virginia. That's the whole secret. There's no secret hardware. There's just a bank IT department forcing traders to use their machines correctly, and a retail trader who can choose to do the same thing voluntarily. But almost nobody does. So tonight, before the market opens tomorrow, do me 3 favors. Uninstall every program on your trading machine that isn't trading software. Then run an Ethernet cable. Stop trading on Wi-Fi. And then lastly, write down your broker's phone number on a sticky note, slap it on your monitor. That's your institutional upgrade. Total cost? About $12 and 1 hour of your time. And dude, why haven't you subscribed yet? Do yourself a favor, slam the subscribe button. I promise to keep generating tips to help you optimize your trading experience. And if you want to see what is the tippy-top best computer for trading right now, if you run multiple trading platforms, you run AI trading bots, you want to stay on top of the technology, you want to watch this video next. My name is Eddie Z. Thanks for watching, and may the trend be with you.